It's Friday, and that means it's time for another episode of Ask the Expert with Rob Sutherland. Rob, my first question this week is, do you think video is the most important way to market your business?
Who doesn't love video? I mean, it gives you something to watch, it keeps you entertained. You can annoy the passengers on the bus with it while you turn it up really loud and listen to something. No, I'm kidding, of course. But, it is a great marketing tool. And I think a lot of people tend to put as little effort into it as possible. And I think it's still such a great resource for people to use every day. You should send a video out every day.
What is the next best way to directly market to your business to using video?
I think the next best thing to using video regularly is to have a great cold calling campaign. I think that if you're going to have a business, you're going to do calls. And the number one way to do that really, I think, is to hire someone to do your calls rather than trying to do it yourself. I think a lot of people who try and do that thing on their own end up not putting the time aside to do it. And then when they go to do it, they don't put the right kind of effort in. And that shows because people can tell what kind of mood you've got and what your day's been like when you're making your calls. And if it's been no good, the results are going to be no good.
Yeah. And what can people do to ensure that they have a successful calling campaign?
Well, we'll be talking about this again on Monday on the next podcast, but having a great script is super important. I think that a lot of people get into making calls without thinking about exactly what they're going to say on the phone, how to handle objections, how to get people excited, ask questions, find out about the people you're calling about, if you're calling people, find out more about them while you're talking to them. Don't just do research on them and look online and see what kind of listings they've got or what their business is like. Ask them how they're doing. Show that you care. It'll be a great way to start recruiting.
Excellent advice as always, Rob. Thank you so much for that. And for more information on PBA, just click on the link below, probrokeragency.com, and be sure to tune in Monday for another episode of Ask the Expert with Rob Sutherland.
Have a great weekend.